One of our other content creators, the Saffron Man, made himself a website, which you can see right here, and he's having an award ceremony for all the content creators, which I think is really cool. And so if this is something that interests you, I think you guys should stop by. Definitely go check him out, saffronman.com, thesaffronman.com. He's got a whole bunch of different categories: best thumbnail, best video of the year, streamer of the year, newcomer of the year, unique build, troll, free to play, funniest video, most promising up and comer. I'm just saying, there's a few categories I may be up for. So, give it a shot, give it a look. I think it's some cool stuff. So I definitely wanted to make sure to promote that. It's only, I think voting ends, I think on the 10th. So basically tomorrow or the next day. So get out there, go vote, have some fun, support that. I think it's a really cool thing that he put together. And that takes a lot of work, obviously, and effort. And I think we should all be supporting that. So. Welcome, I'm the Deadwood Jedi, and this is another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today, we are in my account again because it's day 4 of the Doom Tower, guys, and we're about to hit another boss, at least I hope so. If my account does what it should do and gets through the waves, that's what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on that, and then we're going to take a look at the next boss. I'm very excited about it because it seems to be a bit of a challenge for people. So we might take a little bit of a break in there. I'm not sure if I even have the champions or the gear in order to make it work. From my understanding, we're going to need some destroy set, and I don't have any. So we're going to see how this works, guys. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and I'll run through all the floors, and then we'll head to the boss and see what we can't do there. Okay, guys, we made it. We are to the next boss here. We're going to see what he's about. So my understanding is we're going to need max HP reduction. So I'm going to have to go through my assortment of champions here and see what I can't put together. And we'll see if I can't make a run that's worthy of watching. Let's see. Okay, guys, I put together a team. We're going to see how this goes. I don't know if any of this is going to work. I don't have Destroy gear, so I can't put that on my champions. And I only really have a kind of vague understanding of how this is going to work, supposed to work anyway. So we've got Sify here for some revive, some protection, some heal. We've got Battle Khazar, kind of similar. And then Richtof the Bold does some decreased max HP, Ethos, and Rhodos. I think Rhodos works, but I'm not honestly sure. I know he steals HP, but I don't know if it actually decreases our max HP or how that's going to work. All right, we're gonna see how this goes. I honestly don't know. First time running this, guys, so we're just gonna kind of first run it auto, just see how it progresses through. Ethos, of course, his AoEs are pretty boss. Okay, so let's. Okay, Ethos died already, so that's cool. Good start. Let's see. Decrease attack debuff, decrease speed debuff, extra hit on enemies with no shield buffs, extra hits, places provoke. Okay, so bringing shield would have been smart to do. Taxel any extra hit on each enemy for each buff on the target. Cool, so we'll see how good Sify is. Each extra hit steals one random buff from the enemies that have no shield buffs. Okay. True fear enemies who have buffs stolen. Fear debuff enemies who have buffs removed. And then decrease the damage received according to how much Borgoth's max HP has been decreased. So we need to really decrease his max HP, otherwise we're just not going to be able to do damage to him. Hence why we have the destroy sets. Counterattacks when attacked by an enemy that has no shield buff. Okay. Cool, so we definitely need shield buff on. Okay, so this is going to go awful. There you go. Here's the counterattack. Boom, boom, and boom. Sweet. Good start, and boom, boom. Yeah, this is going to be... Oh my god, guys. So we're going to put up more poisons right now. And you can see they definitely do some damage, right? That's not 5%. So it looks like the poisons are being reduced by that damage reduction as well. So that's... I think we can win this way, but I want to see if we can do better. Like I said, you can affect turn meter on this too, which has me wondering if maybe we could bring in... Let's try bringing in a Lysandra. Would be good. We could do that. Let's try this weird team. This is definitely a weird team. The other champion that I would really consider bringing in is Allure. Allure would probably be really good for this because single target. But let's try this and see how this goes. I think a divine set, at least one divine set, is also really, really helpful. Simply for the fact that you are then having that shield up right from the get-go, which is important. Because remember, he's not going to counterattack. He counterattacks if you don't have shield, like right there. And that's where we're going to run ourselves into trouble, is when those shields fall off and these counterattacks start coming up. So being able to time that out. Now, obviously, if I was manualing, this would be loads easier. You can see we're actually getting the damage down pretty decent, even if we're not decreasing the max HP. Those poisons are definitely doing some work, but we need to decrease that max HP more to make that really, really function. We'll wait one turn so we can continue to have shield up. So I want to see how this turn meter affects. If we can, yep, we can steal the turn meter. That's really great, guys. That means we can just keep this dude locked down best as possible. Now, if we had a destroy set, I think that's probably the best way to go, because that can be extremely effective. If you could get a destroy set on, say, a cold heart, that's going to really reduce it. Now, one interesting thing that some of my clanmates have told me, if you have a destroy set on your cold heart or whoever, right, the damage that is done from the attacks will get reduced, but the max HP is not reduced by that passive. So let's say our cold heart does 150,000 damage, right? Well, maybe the 90% reduction makes it only 15,000 damage is actually affecting the clan boss. That's all the HP they're losing. but the max HP that gets reduced is going to be the full 30% or 45,000. So that's really big, is that even if the damage itself is being reduced, the max HP damage is not. So that could be a great way for us to go with this. Let's go ahead and see what this can do. It's going to be a slower run, obviously. I think that's just how it is. I only have one real damage dealer, one real max HP reducer in Ethos. So we will manual this run and get through it, which I don't think should take too long. So, all right. So let's go ahead. We're just gonna A1 with Ethos is all we're gonna be doing all day long, just to get that reduction down. We're gonna reduce that turn meter with Allure. That's great. Let's go ahead and put some shielding up, just really quick to start. We're gonna need a couple turns there for Valkyrie, it looks like. There goes Lysandra. And he stole that buff. That's going to be pretty annoying, quite frankly. We can reduce the turn meter. We're going to get the counter here. So try not to die, guys. Try not to die. That's going to be problematic. I will say Life Drinker as a mastery is going to be really clutch for us. So, all right. That didn't work. Didn't work. Dracula actually seems like a pretty solid cat to bring in for something like this. We also don't have decreased defense, which would be really huge bonus. So that's something like I could look, maybe we don't bring in Lysandra, speed up Allure, and then we can we'll let Allure just do the keeping the turn meter down. At a faster pace, you'd probably be able to do that, and then we can bring in someone that brings in decreased defense to help the damage move a little bit faster than this, because this could take a while. Okay, I couldn't do it. It's just taking too long. I mean, I know I can do it, but we're here to try some stuff. Let's see what we can't do. All right. Okay, guys. So I re-kitted Allure to make her, I think, considerably faster. We'll see if it matters. But yeah, so we're gonna try this, see how it works. Hold on. Somebody needs a divine set to start. It's incredible how important a divine set really is, huh? That's not something I had anticipated. All right, let's try this one more time. We got a shield set now on Richtof, and I think that hopefully that'll do the trick. I don't know, but we're gonna hope and pray. That's the trick right there. Get the decreased defense and weaken. That's going to be really big, I think, for making sure that these do damage. You can see already that's a massive improvement. So Allure's not going to probably keep it down all the way by herself, but she's definitely going to help. Yeah, weak hits are going to really screw that up, unfortunately. Oh, counterattack, here it comes. It's okay. We can deal with one of those, maybe two. And this is gonna be problematic. And then we need to survive this, and then Valkyrie should get her turn. There we go. All right. Shields back up. We all get a chance to counterattack. That's good. And I'm wondering if we can keep counterattack up, we actually might not even need to worry about the turn meter as much. We might benefit even more. If we can have counterattack going on, we might benefit considerably more just from having healing. So if we could get, say, like a Bad Alcazar over here, protecting us, healing us up, that might be considerably more helpful. Maybe something we want to bring is like a Sandlash Survivor to extend that. Maybe even a Hope to help extend those buffs as well. Might be good. And put up her own shield. Continuing to reduce that max HP is good. Getting it under that 10% is really the threshold we need to focus on. That seems to be the number. Like all of a sudden now we're hitting, we're doing damage, we're consistently knocking it down. The War Master procs are, having some effect, thankfully. Fane's about to eat it. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's alright. All I need is Richtof. That's all I need is Richtof the Bold. Let's get some poisons going. Let's do that. Let's mix it up a bit. Richtof, you want to do the honors? Oh boy, not really. Okay. So we were able to get through it. Obviously not like the best speediest thing. All right, so now let's go look at the secret room. Ooh, which one's this one? Defensive champs only. Yo. Welcome to my wheelhouse. Come, play with me. This is gonna be great. Okay, this is not working. Let's try this one more time. Clearly not how I should have done it. Alright, well this team should work pretty easy. It might take us 10 minutes, but we're going to get through this. I mean, you know, the big thing is you're facing a lot of defensive champions, so getting through it's going to be hard. Because they're defensive champions, there's not a lot of them that have AoE, decreased defense, or weaken, and that's problematic, so it makes it harder for us to attack them. So it really comes down to a lot of sustain. I think Kaiden's going to be a huge success choice for you guys. Build him as tanky as possible, I would think, because you don't want him targeted. So more HP, the better, makes him a less likely target for your enemies. That way he's able to revive people, bring them back so that you can continue to attack even when you drop a couple guys. That's going to be really big. There's a whole slew of champions that are options. Like champions like Molly are really great. If you can put somebody that provokes, that's always a nice touch as well. But, you know, champions like Vergis that are ally protection, that's going to help a lot. Whirlwind would be an excellent choice. He hits hard. Probably should bring him in instead of Sandlash, to be honest, but you know, I had it going. So yeah, let me take myself off. You guys can watch and come back. You guys remember what I said about keeping Kaiden? Boy, wish I had him right now, let me tell you. Provoke is out and it's done. Okay. Whew. More Thea. More Thea. Alright. Yeah, guys, I don't know about you. This is where it got tough. Definitely floors 20 to 30. It got tough. It got real. Hopefully this was interesting. Hopefully it was helpful. As far as the defensive champions go, good luck. I recommend Kaiden just to help revive your guys. I think that's going to be really big. Visix might be really, really good for that as well. She does some decreased speed stuff that can help give your guys some more turn meters, some more attacks. That might be a way to go as well. But yeah, there's a lot of these. We've been getting a lot of champions over the last year or so that a lot of them are like, do we need this champion? Is this person good? I think we're starting to see that, yeah, they could be really good. Scorelord Vargal, let me tell you, really wish I fused him right now. Would have been awesome for Scarab King. So, some things for you guys to think about and figure out, and yeah, hopefully this was helpful for you. Good luck out there, and enjoy. Until next we meet, I'm the Deadwood Jedi.